Should you buy Modern Warfare 2? What really is the difference on this Call of Duty compared to others? Is it even a good game? Let's jump into the action to tackle these questions for you, as I'll be breaking it down the way you want, not sugarcoating it, accurate and to the point on Modern Warfare 2, covering multiplayer, the campaign, co-op, and at the very end, giving you the overall results of what to expect from Modern Warfare 2.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
First up, multiplayer. Multiplayer is like a lot of previous Call of Duties you've seen and played, having majority of the modes you are familiar with. Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Domination, and others. But it's brought in some new modes as well, along with some nice customization options too. For the new modes, they've brought in Invasion, which is a big scale mode. Matches are massive team deathmatches. Teams are made up of 20 versus 20, but there is also AIs on both sets of teams mixed into the match. It isn't bad, but wouldn't be my go-to, as when you die, you'll find yourself running for days to get back into the action, as if you were playing Battlefield. I could see these maps being small sections of what will later be known as Al-Mazrah. That's just a prediction though, time will tell. For new smaller modes, which I mean the normal COD-sized teams you are used to being 6 versus 6, Infinity Ward has brought us third-person mosh pit. This may be new to a lot of people, as the last time it was in a Call of Duty was the original Modern Warfare 2 way back in 2009. It's basically offering a lot of the same modes you are used to, but you play in third person rather than the first person, plus prisoner rescue and knockout. These two modes are very similar to search and destroy, being based off round play and 1 life per round. But if you want to know specifics, I will display their descriptions on the screen here for you to read the rules and ideals of the mode. Feel free to pause for a longer look. Infinity Ward has brought out some new customization tools this year and some game-changing things involving weapons. The gunsmith, it is very detailed, allowing you to fine-tune what you want to focus on, recoil control, ADS speeds, and more. But to get this fine-tuning, you will have to max out the weapon first, which unfortunately I cannot show you on this, as it does take quite some time to level up your guns to that max level. But it's never been done before. But it's nice for them to finally give us that option to have more control in what we want out of our guns. On the note of leveling up your weapons, the old ways of starting every single gun on level 0 is over. Now they have weapon family trees, where you can start by leveling one gun. Then once the weapon is high enough, you can move on to the next weapon as you unlock it in that tree. It can be a little confusing, but once you play with it a bit and read the requirements of an unlock on certain attachments and guns, it will begin to make sense. Different guns within the family tree will share attachments with one another, saving you time from having to grind out each individual weapon from beginning to max level. In Modern Warfare 2, the camos are quite nice looking, that I may find myself even going for the goal of polyatomic. I will hand it to Infinity Ward. They have started out the launch with a good variety for players to get started with. There are 41 primaries, 10 secondaries, and several tacticals, lethals, and field upgrades to use when it comes to building those classes. They've even mixed it up with having perk packages, classing together perks that work hand in hand with one another. I did find the perk packages to be a nice change, but along with good things they've introduced, there has also been some things not so great either. Plus some things Infinity Ward really missed the ball on. As any new multiplayer game, their servers have been rough. Like so rough, I found myself crashing 3 or 4 times in an hour in some sessions.
Yikes.
Skill-based matchmaking is still a thing, where if you find yourself wanting a sit back and chill experience, you probably won't get that. Depending on your skill level, you may find yourself having to sweat it out constantly match after match. What Infinity Ward needs is a divider, ranked where there should clearly be skill-based matchmaking versus non-ranked, where it's mixed lobbies and lean towards more of the classic casual COD experiences from back in the day. With people asking to bring back the old prestige system, which many players loved, including myself, they did not, as the current system will continue, where you level up to the max base level of 55. Then, with each season comes new challenges, starting you off at the base level, where if you decide to play so much, you can max out at level 1000 each season. To me, that was a golden opportunity to even add to more nostalgia for the fan base and add something the player base has wanted for years now. But one of the biggest changes that some will see as good, and some may see as bad, I wasn't sure myself, as there were pros and cons to it originally. There is no way, no how to slide cancel in this game. You probably saw alternatives or possible new ways in the beta. There isn't any of that in this game, so take that as you will as we move forward.
It's story time!
It is now time for the campaign. Don't worry, I will not be giving away any major story spoilers. The story is good. One of the better ones I've played in the last few years. Following Task Force 141 that was formed by Captain Price. Having a fun, mixed variety of stealth and loud operations you will play containing 17 missions, which takes about 6 to 8 hours to play. I will say, if you did play the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign and found yourself enjoying that one, you will enjoy the continuation where this one picks up, as it is very good as far as it goes for Call of Duty stories. Last but not least, co-op, where you can play Spec Ops missions with up to a squad of 3 players total. There are 3 different roles to play: medic, assault, or recon, but it seems you are not required to pick different roles if you don't want to, as in a match I ran with, me and another player both ran assault. Right now, there are 3 missions to play for co-op. The 3 missions are low profile, where stealth is the key, and the other 2, stealth isn't really a have to. In denied area, it's get from point A to point B in one piece, where in Defender Mount Zaya, it's like a classic survival wave style, but instead of surviving as many waves as you can, you defend 3 objectives only for 4 or 5 waves. Kind of lame, honestly. At least it rewards players with weapon leveling and a few rewards along the way. Those are just the 3 missions to get people started. As the seasons start rolling out, supposedly more missions will be added to the game. Overall, I think Modern Warfare 2 isn't a bad Call of Duty. It does have some bugs and kinks to work out still, but with time, I could see those being addressed. The good news is that Call of Duty has said this will be a 2-year game, meaning no new Call of Duty until 2024, where Modern Warfare 2 will still be the focus as far as multiplayer content goes. Plus, if you were someone who played the OG Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009, it has been said the old maps will be making a return in year 2.
Hell yeah!
Thanks for your time if you made it this far. I appreciate you. Please drop a like to help me and the video out. For more Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and DMZ mode in the future, hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to have you join this growing community, an awesome journey with me.
Join me, please, won't you?
Remember to take care of yourself. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.